likely leads to the run out for Cunningham. Cade Cunningham.
Well, there's that grace and fluidity.
What's good, Hoopers? If you love basketball, you have come to the right place. My name is Wiseman and welcome to Better Through Ball. Now in today's video, we're going to be breaking down film on #1 NBA draft prospect, Cade Cunningham, and comparing him to Luka Doncic. Alright, I've got over 10 minutes of game footage for you guys, and I think you're going to be extremely shocked to see just how similar Cade Cunningham's game is to Luka Doncic, not to mention his size and skill set. So for those of you who don't know Cade Cunningham, he is a freshman at OSU, and of course he is a one and done. Alright, he is super elite. He is a 6'8", 220-pound point guard. Alright, he averaged 20.1 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, and 3.5 assists per game at Oklahoma State University. And boy, oh boy, is this kid elite. Alright, I've been following him ever since he was hooping at Montverde Academy, which is a prep school in the United States. And oh my goodness, has his game improved. This kid really controls the pace. He controls every aspect of the game like a LeBron, like a Luka Doncic. He is the system. So let's take a look at what makes Cade Cunningham the next Luka Doncic. See you guys in the film room. Peace. The first skill that Cade excels at are his grown man takes to the basket, or in other words, his ability to get to the rack due to his massive size as a point guard. Now, just like Luka Doncic, Cade Cunningham also possesses a large 6'8" frame that allows him to get to the rack a lot easier than your traditional 6'3" guard. Now, as we are seeing on screen, Cade uses his size to his advantage when driving. Oftentimes, he will initiate contact with his defender to knock them off balance and then use his length and strength to be able to finish over the weak side help and even absorb more contact from them when he is met at the rim. Now, whether Cade is driving right or left, his elite finishing package at the rim makes him almost impossible to guard when he sees just an inch of daylight towards the basket. Now, this is a comparison video, so let's take a look at Luka attacking the rim with similar conviction. As you can see, Luka also possesses the same type of skill set where he is able to use his size, strength, and skill to be able to penetrate right through the center lane and then absorb contact from the weak side big and still finish. Clearly, both of these elite, oversized guards can get to the hole at will. Next up, I want to show you just how elite Cade's footwork is and that this dude is so damn skilled for his age. In these first clips, take a look at how Cade gets to his spots and then uses several pump fakes in unison with his ability to pivot and then fade for a Kobe-esque bucket. The patience and poise that this kid plays with is absolutely incredible. He doesn't try and kill you with athleticism or flashiness, but rather he plays at his own pace, gets to his spots, and absolutely destroys you with his deep bag and multiple counters. Taking a look at Luka, who is also one of those players that focuses on detail and skill rather than explosiveness, Luka will lull you to sleep and then hit you with several fakes to get you off balance, only to hit you with a beautiful pivot that oftentimes gets his wide open jumper going. Now, the beauty of players like Luka and Cade who rely on skill is that they last much longer in the league, and I have a feeling both of these dudes will likely be future Hall of Famers. Moving back to Cade, I picked a few clips that highlight this kid's overall attention to detail and skill, whether it's hitting his defenders with a smooth 180 to a lay or finishing with a soft floater. Cade Cunningham literally seems to have everything in his bag, just like Luka Magic. Seldom do you have a freshman in college with such a complete game like Cade has that allows him to dominate from such a young age. Now, last but least, I, of course, have to show you a similar clip of Luka hitting a picture-perfect floater just like Cade. The next segment, off-dribble shooting, is what separates the great players from the good players. Take a look at all the top guards in the league right now, and what do they all have in common? They can all give you a 40 ball on any given night. Why? Because they are all superb off the dribble shooters, not only from the mid-range, but from the 3-point line and beyond. The fact that Cade is a 6'8" 1 guard and he can shoot the lights out from off the dribble puts him amongst a small group of point guards in the NBA who have this skill set. Now, I can think of only 2 players in Luka and LeBron off the top of my head that fit this category, and that's all. Similar to Cade, Luka is not shy to get it cooking from beyond the arc and let that thing fly. Okay, these 2 point guards have the crossover step back combo readily available in their bag, and this is what puts them over the top. The amount of work these guys have put in the gym really shows. Now guys, if you are still rocking with me and enjoying this video, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Better Through Ball for more elite ball content, and it really does support me, so thank you guys. Now, as we are seeing, Cade can also get it done at a high level all around the court. Whether it's a step back from the elbow or fade away in the corner, Cade has the ability to score off the dribble anywhere on the floor. We know that it is oftentimes easier to score in the NBA than in college ball, so I think we are going to see Cade average at least 20 points a game in his rookie year, especially because he'll be going to a Detroit Pistons squad that does not have a star. The pick and roll is the bread and butter of most point guards, and if you're able to shoot at a high clip out of this action, then boy oh boy do you become a very multi-dimensional and harder player to guard. These are not the most exciting plays to watch. However, like I said, if you are a point guard that can master the 3 ball in the pick and roll, then you have the ability to really stretch the floor and create a ton of options coming out of the action. Of course, Luka, being the killer that he is, also has the pick and roll 3 in his bag, no surprise. Moving on to playmaking, which is the most important segment when breaking down a point guard. To start, take a look at this flashy dime Cade hits his big with when running the floor, and of course, Luka doing the same. Cade has an infinite amount of ways to find his open shooters and cutters just like Luka. Next are a couple screen and roll lobs to the big man, rolling to the rim, and of course, Cade and Luka both have these down pat in their bags. However, pay attention to these next passes. Cade hits his big in stride with a one-handed no-look pass, and Luka follows up with a very similar pass. However, for Luka, he uses his strong hand. Now, as I say in all my breakdown videos, when you have an amazing player on the court, he is oftentimes going to get doubled in the other team's attempt to force someone else to score or be the decision maker. When the player getting doubled, however, which here is Cade, can find his open shooters and cutters when the team becomes so dangerous. Because of Cade and Luka's multi-dimensional game, they are able to attract so much attention from the defense, and in doing so, they often elevate the average role player. Just take a look at these next 2 passes. Cade and Luka are both going to drive hard to the baseline and make incredible cross-court passes to find wide open shooters in the corner for an easy look. Now, these plays are virtually the same. Cade and Luka both sit in the post with their back to the basket and hit their teammates in stride perfectly. Lastly, of course, Cade and Luka are both masters when it comes to running the break. All you have to do is run like the wind and wait for Cade or Luka to find you with a beautiful dime, as they truly always have their heads on swivels. These 2 guys are truly elite all-around players, and I'm excited to see them go head-to-head. One of the best gifts you can be given as a hooper is size, and Cade Cunningham definitely was blessed in that department. At 6 feet 8 inches, 220 pounds, Cade is able to, excuse my language, bully the shit out of smaller guards, and this really adds to his game. oftentimes smaller guards stick to the backcourt because they are unable to get to the rack with mobile 7-footers in the league. However, due to all the switching going on in today's NBA, Cade will have no problem getting the matchup that he wants and being able to bully his way into the post. Now, of course, it also helps that Cade has insane footwork down low and the ability to also fade for an unguardable mid-post jumper. Like I said earlier, there are not too many 6'8" point guards in the league other than Braun and Luka, which brings me to my point. Luka and Cade clearly do have a lot of similarities. Now, I'm not saying their games are identical because we have yet to see Cade play at the NBA level. But with that being said, this kid is a complete player, just like Luka. They are both the system, all right? So I'm super excited to see what Cade has in store. Last but not least, Cade has the ability to stretch the floor as an off-ball shooting threat. Like Luka Doncic or Stephen Curry, Cade can play off screens or in a designed play and consistently knock down deep threes. All in all, Cade Cunningham has one of the most complete games I've seen in a while coming into the draft. He really is the type of number one pick who is going to make an instant impact on the team that drafts him. Cade Cunningham will without question be the 2022 Rookie of the Year in my opinion, so we will have to come back to this video in about 1 year to see if the prediction is correct. Welcome back, Hoopers. I hope you enjoyed today's film breakdown and comparison video on Cade Cunningham and Luka Doncic. All right, who do you want to see broken down next? Do you want to see Sharif Cooper, Jalen Suggs? Which NBA draft prospect should I do next? All right, if you haven't yet, make sure to check out my comparison video on Jalen Green and Bradley Beal. But hey guys, what do you think after seeing this film breakdown? Do you think Cade Cunningham is the next Luka Doncic? Make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. And as always guys, if you did enjoy today's video, I really appreciate it if you just hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Alright, these videos taking me a ton of time, and although I absolutely love making them because I am a basketball savant, I love the game, I really do appreciate the support because I would love to turn this into my day job. But anyways guys, my name is Wiseman. This has been Better Through Ball, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for the support. See you in the next one. Peace.